Hey basket makers, back again. This is another video, but in this video I'm just going to show you a mistake I made. And I won't say mistake, I'm using what I have. Okay, in this particular idea, I'm going to show you a before and then I'm going to show you after. This is the before. I didn't do a video on this one because in all actuality, these bath wraps, this is what that is. That's a bath wrap. That polka dot in there, that's a bath wrap. I wasn't even going to do them until Mother's Day. But I was trying to use something with the pink bear. Well, the gray bear with the pink, what's the name? And I pulled this out. And the reason I pulled it out is, like I said, I wanted to use those bears. But I had this Dove from Dollar Tree. Let me give you a close-up. I had this Dove bath bomb. And what ended up happening was, this is the plus about having a cello bag versus shrink wrapping, is you can go back in there, take it out, and you still good. When you shrink wrap it, it's a done deal for that particular bag, and so you have to start all over again. So that's some of my pluses and minuses. I try to, when I do baskets, when it's done, it's done. I don't come back even if, I regroup on something, because you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. But anyway, this is Dollar Tree $5 bear. These from last year. It has the pink bow. This is a polka dot bath wrap that I got last year with a little headband from Walgreens. It came from Walgreens. But these two I thought I had a lot of pink Bath & Body Works, but I don't. I don't have a lot of pink and I don't have a lot of red. So I didn't restock like I was supposed to throughout the year or at the last semi-annuals. Anyway, this was also at Dollar Tree, the raspberry. I think that's what it's called. Vanilla raspberry bath bombs. And I had picked up 6 of them. I was going to do another idea with it. I don't know, sometimes you just use them as fillers, but I started doing Dove baskets last year for Mother's Day. And so I had some Dove products I've been trying to collect to make sure that I have enough to do. Because some people just, don't prefer Victoria's Secret Bath & Body Works, so you have another option for them. And usually with Dove, you can't go wrong. A lot of people like Dove products, okay? So, all that to say, you see that I made it work, but I just went ahead and picked up the Dove Raspberry body wash, and I'm going to set that right there with the bath bombs and take this out, because actually I'm going to be using this in another concept, PJ bottom. So I was saying like, whoa. Sorry, y'all, I'm walking out of frame. But anyway, I'm going to take them out. And I only had 3 of these bath wraps. So I tagged them up with some of these slides. I had got these slides maybe, it had to been last year. I'm mad because I didn't get enough. I was trying to wait for them to go down a little more. And then when I actually did get back to get some more, them things was gone. Somebody had clean shelves. But I like them to add into my baskets, so it looks like more. And you can't go wrong with some slides, right? So with each of these is a different color. And I'm just, with the sponge on the front, I'm just tying it in with the sponge from the front to the back, if that make any sense, okay? So I'm going to show you how. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. And just open it up like that. I'm going to take those out. This one is not really in. Okay. Take it out like that. Okay. I'm making sure the lid is secure. And then I'm going to take this price off. These used to be like $4.99 at Rose's. I don't know if you got a Roses in your town. And if you don't, you can get them for a good deal also at City Trends. If you have a City Trends in your town, just make sure everything's nice and clean. And then I'm going to just stick it right in the same spot that I just pulled that out of. And there you go. Voila. It is in there. His hand kind of. Okay, there you go. You want them to see the sponge. You got the head wrap. And there you go. A Dove basket. And then on the back is the slides. And all I did was use a shirt box to slide in between to create me a front and a back, and a way to be able to drape my bath wrap so people can see it. It is still, this is still like one of those things you're gonna have to explain. Sometimes on my tags, I have them so that way it's easier for the customer to read it for themselves, because you know some don't like that. I always say, well, what is this? What is this? What is this? So this way, you try to make it as obvious as possible what the items are that you have in your bag. Okay, so saying all of that, there we go. Everything is locked in, and I'm gonna put it back in the bag. So this, like I said, have the purple slides. Let me show you this one. I had like them pink, like tie-dye look, and then I have one more that I'm gonna just take that piece out. You see that turquoise, and it has the blue slide. That's it. That's all. Easy peasy. Again, that's why I like bags versus shrink wrap on some things, because it wasn't a costly mistake. And yes, a bag, some bags are not that pricey, but the goal is one and done. So once you put it in the bag, you done with it regardless. But this way, like I always say, if it don't look right to you, it don't look right to them. So if you can fix it, because sometimes like I have to walk away from gifts. So, and walk away. It might be today, tomorrow, and then I'll come back because my brain and figured out a better solution, if that make any sense. So that's all I have for you today on this particular video. I am, like I said, making several more. Look, I'm trying. If you've seen my last Family Dollar glitch haul, I'm trying to say, Joy, don't get out there and go get caught up, and you're going to lose another day of basket making, because time is of the essence right now. We got 4 weeks, but to the actual holiday. But if you're like me, I go into a store, I have a pop-up, so I really need to be in the next 2 weeks, 2.5, done. So remember, Victoria's Secret, 60. Bath and Body Works, same ideas, but 60 of that. And then in this, I do have something different in the Bath and Body Works sector that I don't have in the Victoria's Secret. So once we get done with that, it's many more ideas coming. I'm trying to do one per video because it makes sense for me. I'm one of those people, like when I'm referring back to something or idea, I hate to have to go through a whole bunch of other stuff to get to what I'm looking for, and then sometimes the other stuff doesn't stay with me to say, oh, this is that video. So in saying that, I do like to do one video per idea. That way it's easier for y'all to come back on, look at it, see it, and that's all you see instead of several different items at one time. If that makes any sense. You let me know if that's a good idea for you. It just makes sense for me. I get inspiration from other people as well. And I like to when I refer back to a video, I like to actually see what I'm looking for versus all the other stuff. I understand sometimes it just makes sense to put multiple things in there. It just don't, for me, girl, I know I got a little ADHD. So, and saying that, I need to do one thing at a time. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, excuse me, down in the comments down below. Once I get this last one switched over, I'm going to be making one more video today, hopefully before I can leave out. And then that way I can get out before the sun go down and stuff like that. Because last night I was out until like 10, going on 10, 11 at night trying to find deals. And that's not good. I don't care what state you live in. A woman, single, well, a single woman, not single, but a single woman out on your own. I always try to go with a buddy, but my buddy that I shop with like this, because we both do baskets. Matter of fact, she was the one who got me started on basket makings. Shout out to Lisa Ball. When I joined Home Interiors, well, Home Interior has been closed for at least 15, 20 years. So it was 20 years before that. So that's a long time. We've been friends now since my oldest son, she's 27, since like 30 years. So we ride or dies. We get in that car. We be gone. Me, her, my auntie, my friend. We be in these streets trying to get these deals, okay? Hope y'all have y'all some of those kind of friends that can get out and y'all can shop till you drop. Because it is so much fun. I don't know what it is, but I just get a thrill finding a deal. Again, let me know if y'all have any comments down below. Dove Baskets does sell. Great sellers. I don't always have time to do them, but I'm glad that I went ahead and switched this one over to reflect something else that somebody else may buy. Thank you again. Let me know down in the comments down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.